nakaputi. Yan po ang panganay na anak. At during the time na nagdi-develop sila ng project sa Pasig City, ito yung sinabi niya sa akin, no? Alam nyo, Ted, napakaganda ng Pasig. Sabi ko, bakit? Kasi galing ako abroad, wala akong masyadong alam. Kasi ang Pasig ay nasa gitna ng napakaraming city sa Maynila. So yung location is very strategic, sinasabi niya sa akin. Kaya talagang naghahanap kami ng mga properties dito sa Pasig. Isipin mo, sa west, naandoon yung Quezon City at Mandaluyong. Di ba? Napapalibutan siya. Dito naman sa north, naandoon ang Marikina. Pag pumunta ka naman sa south ng Pasig, malapit lang siya sa Makati, sa Pateros at sa Taguig. And syempre pa, malapit din siya sa Cainta at Taytay. So sabi niya sa akin, sobrang ganda ng location ng Pasig kasi nasa gitna siya ng Maynila. Diba? So how many minutes away lang ito sa EDSA, napakalapit. Yun ang hindi ko makakalimutan. And after so many years, nakita ko kung gaano nag-boom talaga ang ating mga development sa Pasig City. Kaya, huwag na natin patagalin dahil alam kong time is very precious sa lahat ng mga overseas Filipino. Wini-welcome ko muna lahat ng mga investors natin dito sa Pasig City na sana po ay mapanood nyo itong napakaganda nating kwentuhan tungkol sa mga proyekto natin sa Pasig City. Of course, sa lahat ng mga promoters ng Freedom Business na nandito ngayon for our mental workout at Pasig City. So, let's start the show for tonight. Let's welcome again, talaga naman pong napakabait niya. Nakasama na naman natin siya upang magbigay sa inyo ng mga updates. Wala pong iba, ang Vice President ng Midrise Building ng Philinvest Land Incorporated. Wala iba kundi si Miss Even Valderrama!
Yay!
So, pasok natin.
Hi, Ms. Ted. Good morning.
Thank you, Aiden. Welcome again. Welcome again. So, batiin mo naman ang ating mga kababayang overseas Filipinos sa iba-ibang parte ng mundo.
Of course. Good morning, Ms. Ted, and good morning to all our Freedom Business ambassadors and advocates. It's very refreshing to be in front of you again. Salamat po sa invitation. Sabi nga namin kay Ms. Ted, anytime that she invites us, we'll be ready to join you. Kasi paminsan-minsan lang kami na nakaka-feel na may kausap, pero sa ibang bansa pa. So, this invitation, sabi nga namin kay Ms. Ted, anytime that she invites us, we'll be ready to join you.
Nakakwentuhan kami, lahat kaming nakinig, talaga nabusog kasi merong dessert, may main dish, lahat na hindi na ubus yung offer ng pagkain, kaya kayo hinahanap-hanap. So, ngayon, bubusugin mo ulit ka ba kami, Ms. Aven?
Correct. Marami din po tayong mamaya iihahain. I think it's 7 p.m. Well, it's 7 p.m. here in Manila. Sa ibang parte ng mundo, pwedeng nagbe-breakfast po kayo o nagla-lunch. So, sama-sama po tayong kumain ng ihahanda namin sa inyo na lunch, dinner, or even breakfast. Yeah, good news. Very hot news for all of us.
Yan, nako. Sige, simulan na natin. Live na live po mula dito sa Manila. Pag-uusapan natin ang Pasig City at ang isa sa project ng ating business developer ay ipe-present po natin mamaya. So, let's welcome the good news and mga pagkain na ibibigay sa atin patikim ni Miss Even Valderrama. Okay, Miss Even.
Okay, to start off, Ms. Ted, kung last week nasa Davao kayo, this week, hindi lang kayo nasa Pasig, but actually we can travel through Capri, we can travel to Bali, also Maui. Kung gusto nyo pa, balik tayo ulit ng Italia, meron kaming Sorrento. Pwede rin tayo pumunta ngayong gabing to. But I think for today, the spotlight will be in Asia, Southeast Asia actually, and that is Bali or Bali Oasis. But before that, we want to share with you also what our brand is, yung sinasabi po nating Aspire. So if you will let me, I will just share my screen, Ms. Ted. Give me a few minutes. Okay, there you go. Ayan po. Kung nakikita na po natin yung aming slide sa screen. So, kaway-kaway lang po tayo kung nakikita. So, officially, we're welcoming everyone to this, I think at least for GMM MRB, this is our third session with you. So, this is our third GMM MRB Real Estate Talks. And today, we want to focus one of our brands under MRB, and that's Aspire by PhilInvest. And for the last few months, we're very proud that we were given the chance to showcase what our communities are all about. And it's basically bringing you a community that is tailor-fitted for urban professionals and upwardly mobile families. And our Aspire homes are actually there to ensure that you have a good place to stay, as well as a legacy for your families and for your children that you can pass on. So, for under our Aspire communities, first of all, we invite everyone to live here now. And when we say live here now, we actually have across Metro Manila 9 Aspire projects. Ito po yung sinasabi ko po sa inyo. Specifically in Pasig, we have 5 projects or 5 MRB developments that you can visit and invest on. Most of them are already RFO, such as Bali Oasis 1 Oasis Ortigas, and Capri Oasis. For Bali Oasis and Sorrento Oasis, we have 2 remaining buildings to go to develop. And when we say that we want you to live here now, sabi po nga namin, marami kayong mapagpipilian. From the west, we have Maui Oasis in Manila. We have Asiana Oasis in Parañaque. And in Pasig, in the east, we have Sorrento, 1 Oasis, Bali Oasis, and Capri Oasis. So similarly, under our Aspire communities, we want our investors and our partners to dream big. When we say dream big, ayan, kung dati iniisip lang natin na this is all, all something that we aspire for, but this is something that's very achievable for us. And we invite you to live in a mid-rise, low-density community that is replete with a lot of amenities where your family can enjoy downtime or pag nasistress ka, especially right now that a lot of us are doing work from home. This is something that we welcome because it gives us a breath of fresh air whenever we need to step out of our home offices. So these are just photos of what it is. These are actual photos of our communities. This is in Maui Oasis. This is a clubhouse and swimming pool. This is phase 2 amenities of Sorrento Oasis. This is the only Oasis community under PhilInvest that has 2 amenity phases. And in total, 5 swimming pools.
Para sa mga gusto mag-invest
and of course, Capri Oasis or boutique-style community in Pasig, where a lot of people buy in because of the good surroundings, the strong-knit community that we have here, and its nearness to places of interest, especially C5. And for our second generation of MRB communities or Aspire communities, this is where we introduced innovations. So one of that is the Ventilite concept, where we introduce sky gardens to introduce proper ventilation and adequate light into our buildings. So napakaganda at meron pang design ng ating buildings.
Yes.
And thirdly, last but not the least, in our Aspire communities, we invite everyone to go and realize whatever dreams you have because there are no limits. And when we say no limits, dream big, whatever you need, all the amenities that you've hoped and dreamed about, you don't have to go out of town because it's right smack in your community. We have beach edge pools, we have, of course, clubhouses and sport decks. We have barbecue pits, at least for Panglao Oasis. We have gym, we have music room, and we have function rooms. And of course, marami tayong open spaces where you can go about and have leisurely walks with your family and with your children. And we are very proud that in our community, there is much ventilation. There is a lot of breathing room because 70% of the development is actually dedicated as open space. Anong pong ibig sabihin nito? 30% lang po ng ating property or yung kalupaan po will be where the buildings will be developed or constructed. And the rest, which is 70%, would be open spaces, your driveways. So napaka luwag sa ating community. It's easy to breathe, easy and to go about and enjoy life here. So ito po, this is a photo of our kiddie area also, where you can bring your kids after maybe a hard day's work for them via online schooling. And we're very proud that during ECQ, or during the time that we were on lockdown here in Metro Manila, our property managers and our communities, our board of trustees and condo courts work together with PhilInvest to ensure that the basic necessities of our communities are available to our unit owners and residents. They don't have to go out just to buy their necessities. In fact, we have palengke, our mini palengkes inside our communities, and as you can see from the photos, they're very well organized, and everything that you need would be there. So we ensure that your safety and security during the time of this pandemic is well taken care of. So this is for Sorrento also. We have a mobile palengke brought about by the city council and the city mayor, and also in Bali Oasis, where the safety protocols are very well observed. So with that, we invite everyone to look at our communities, and today we're actually putting the spotlight in one of our developments in Pasig along Marcos Highway, and that's Bali 2, specifically the third building to be developed, or building Kenda. So thank you very much, and please stay until the end of the presentation, and we hope to get to chat with you during the course of this session. Ms. Tet?
Yes, thank you, Miss Aven. Napakaganda talaga ng mga mid-rise building. Iba yung feeling kapag nasa mid-rise building ka. Parang ang tawag ko nga dyan ay condo vision, ang dating, di ba? Parang subdivision.
It has a nice ring to it, Miss Tet. Condo vision. Bago yan,
Parang nasa loob ka, di ba mga subdivision uso sa probinsya, di ba? Pero dito kasi nasa loob ka, pero nasa Manila ka, di ba? So yun yung maganda sa MRB. So before tayo sa next speaker natin, thank you, Miss Aven. Thank you so much. And tandaan nyo, huwag kayong aalis kasi may maganda silang dessert para sa atin mamaya sa dulo mga announcement na ikatutuwa ng lahat. Yun, di ba? Bago tayo pumunta sa next speaker, I'm sure kung ngayon sikat na sikat si Pasig. Kasi pag sinabi ng Pasig, ang mayor na yun dito ay batang-bata at napakagaling at nagpapasikat. Walang iba kundi si Mr. Soto. Soto ba? O, tama, di ba? Ano pangalan? Tignan mo nga. O kaya updated pa, chat-chat niya sino ang mayor ng Pasig City. Pag nakuha nyo ang tamang sagot, ipapadala ko sa inyo ang mayor na ito. Sino ang mayor ng Pasig City? Si Diegz Soto? Ako kasi senior na siya eh. O, sino ang mayor ng Pasig City?
Mayor ng Pasig City.
Wala nakakaalam. Wala nakakaalam kung sino ang yun naman. Si Diegz Soto. Tama ba to? Tama ba? Yan naman. Kaya talagang lalong gumaganda ang Pasig City. Kaya nga itong Pasig City, top 7 sa buong Pilipinas na highly urbanized city sa buong Pilipinas. Okay? So, talking about Pasig, meron po tayo ulit na isang bisita. Alam niyo po, siya ang magbibigay sa atin ng mga activities at mga kaganapan sa Pasig. Kasi siya po ang may hawak ng mga proyekto natin dito sa Pasig City. Kaya po live muli, araw-araw tinitignan yung mga proyekto natin sa Pasig City. Alam niya kung ano nangyayari ngayong pandemic dito sa Pasig City. Wala pong iba kundi ang Project Development Officer natin. Walang iba kundi si Miss Olive Edison. Welcome, Miss Olive!
Good morning! Magandang umaga sa inyong lahat.
fresh naman ang mukha ni Miss Olive. Miss Olive, batiin mo ang buong mundo na ngayon ay kaharap mo.
Oo nga, maraming salamat sa inyo sa pag-imbita sa amin. Magandang umaga sa inyong lahat sa buong mundo.
Ayan, buong mundo na,
Na representative sa bawat bansa.
Miss Olive po has been very supportive dito sa Freedom Business ever since na nag-start tayo. And thank you so much dahil finally, hindi lang kami nakakausap mo, Miss Olive. Ngayon, kausap mo na ang buong overseas Filipino dito sa Freedom Business. Kaya simulan na natin ang mga good news. So natapos tayo sa patikim ni Miss Aven. Ngayon naman, let's go to first plate. Oh, diba? First plate na kay Miss Olive. Go ahead, Miss Olive.
Sige, okay. Let me share with you my screen. First plate.
Okay, thank you po for
Okay, nakikita nyo na?
Shoutout po for Diegz News TV. Maraming salamat. Maraming salamat for my first live stream. Ganda na aming pinifeature, oh.
Nakikita niyo yung screen?
Yung napakaganda nitong mga projects na ito.
Okay, sige, okay. Okay, let me start. Again, magandang umaga sa inyong lahat. I'm Olive Gelison. Ako po ang Project Development Officer for Pasig Aspire MRB Projects. Again, maraming salamat sa inyo sa opportunity na binigay nyo sa amin to present Bali 2. Sabi nga ni Ms. Aiden kanina, specifically we will be presenting Kendall Building, yung latest building natin in Bali 2. But first of all, allow me to share with you facts about the city of Pasig, where Bali 2 is located. Okay? Alam naman po nating lahat that Pasig is part of Metro Manila. Ang Metro Manila po is divided in 4 geographic areas called districts. The capital, Eastern Manila, the Northern Manila, and the Southern Manila. Pasig City is part of the Eastern Manila district, together with Mandaluyong, Marikina, Quezon City, and San Juan. Ayan, binanggit kanina
so
yung
nice,
step yan.
so nice to all the viewers out there. Pakinggan po itong
Ang
aming
Pasig
invitation
City is
video.
approximately 12 kilometers east of Manila, on the southern tip of Pasig River. It is bordered by Quezon City and Marikina on the north, na-mention yan kanina ni Ms. Tet, no? And Mandaluyong City on the west, and the province of Rizal on the east, and Makati City, Diegz City, and Municipality of Pateros on the south. Kabisado ni Mr. yan, kanina sinabi niya na. The city has a total size of 3,432 hectares. It has 30 barangays with an estimated population of 800,000 and an average household size of 4.2. Numerous factories, warehouses, establishments, and commercial facilities are found in the western part of the city. And these are primarily situated in Ortigas Center, Pasig proper, and along E. Rodriguez Jr., that's in C5 and Ortigas Avenue. The eastern part is dominated with residential areas, but this is actually now fully commercialized. And this is where we can find Marcos Highway. So yung Marcos Highway po ay nasa parting east ng Pasig. Ortigas Center, with an area of more than 100 hectares, is Metro Manila's second most important business district after the Makati Central Business District. There are a lot of reasons why we should live in Pasig or why you should live in Pasig. One is the city's accessibility to the rest of Metro Manila. Again, i-mention natin that Pasig shares boundaries with other cities like Mandaluyong, Quezon City, and San Juan. Pasig is accessed by Ortigas Avenue, E. Rodriguez Avenue or C5, Pasig Boulevard, the Julia Vargas Avenue, Cho Boulevard, Meralco Avenue, Pioneer Street, Marcos Highway, and Amang Rodriguez Avenue. Meron ding water transportation. Ang Pasig, this is the location of the east end of Pasig River. It is accessed by Pasig River Ferry Service with 7 stations. Itong 7 stations na to, they are named after the barangays of the city beside the river. Ano itong mga barangays na to? These are the barangays of Pineda, San Joaquin, Bambang, Kalawaan, Pinagbuhatan, Maybunga, and Nagpayong. Meron ding railway. The city is served by Santolan LRT2, which is along Marcos Highway located in Pasig, Marikina boundary. Another one, or another reason for you to live or for us to live in Pasig is that this is the city that has an established lifestyle even, no? Kasi this is surrounded by shopping centers and mixed-use developments. Malls like Ayala Malls the 30th, Estancia Mall, and yung Ayala Feliz are establishments that have brought in international retail brands and diverse dining options to thrive. Also well known doon sa mga residente doon, RTM Desitas, Metro Walk, and El Pueblo Real de Manila. Another reason pa, no, is the presence of green environment. Ang Pasig City is one of the first cities in the country to ban the use of plastic. The city has pocket parks that are open to the public 24/7. Ano itong mga pocket parks na to? Meron sa Ortigas Park. This is a pocket park in Ortigas Center with several benches, no, frequented by office workers in the area. Meron din, of course, I'm sure alam ng lahat din to, no, or karamihan sa inyo alam din to, the Capitol Commons Park, which is just outside Estancia Mall and Capitol Commons. Another one is the Pasig Rainforest Park. Meron tong Olympic-sized swimming pool, may jogging oval, merong tennis court, and may fitness center din siya. Yung park na to is operated by the City Environment and Natural Resource Office and local government. And last but not the least, ang Pasig City has a rich history and a developed arts and culture scene. It has a rich history tracing all the way back to 1573 when the Spanish colonized the Philippines. Merong 2 museum sa Pasig City. Yung isa makikita sa Plaza Rizal. This is what we call the Pasig City Museum. And another one is the Lopez Museum located in Ortigas Center. Okay? Now we go to the Pasig City local government. Kanina tinanong ni Steph, sino ang nakakaalam, sino ang mayor ng Pasig? The very young, the very millennial mayor, Vico Soto, no? Si Mayor Vico Soto won the 2019 local election. So, ano lang siya, mahigit 1 taon pa lang siya, no? It was actually a historic win for him as he ended the 2-decade-long reign of the previous clan in the city. The role of the local government, especially the mayor, were being watched during the COVID pandemic. No, alam natin lahat 'yon, ano, maraming mga tao talagang tinitignan yung galaw ng mga local government officials, especially the mayors. Si Mayor Vico Soto was very proactive. He has taken measures during the pandemic period, and yung proactive measures niya were praised not only by the Pasig residents but even people from other cities. So, napansin talaga siya. And some of the distinct accomplishments of Mayor Vico Soto are the everyday implementation of disinfection of public places, no, even before the ECQ was announced. Nauna na siya doon. And disinfection drones were deployed in every street, which can carry up to 10 liters of disinfecting solution. Another one is ang Pasig City. It was the first LGU or one of the first LGUs, no, to deploy mobile palengkes. Okay, I am now showing you a slide showing the Pasig Aspire MRD projects of Philippines
Maraming salamat sa
and in what
pagtagsak po,
barangay of Pasig are
Drummer.
located.
Ay po talagang lahat
Yung isa dyan, of course, is one of Ortigas, which is located along Ortigas Extension in Barangay Santa Lucia. Next is Bali Oasis, located along Sixto Avenue, Sixto Antonio Avenue in Maybunga, Pasig. Another one is Sorrento, no, which is along Sirimundo Avenue in Barangay Rosario, Pasig City. And last but not the least,
ang ganda talaga sa Pasig, do. Ang ganda ng Pasig.
Of course, the Bali Oasis projects, which are all located along Marcos Highway in Barangay Santolan,
Maraming salamat po, my song.
Okay, that's all for me, and maraming salamat sa inyo. I am now turning you over to Miss Benny Andal, the Project Development Specialist of Bali 2.
Ayan.
He will discuss in detail about Kendall building of Bali Oasis 2. Maraming salamat sa inyo.
Wow! Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Miss Olive. So, tandaan lang natin, si Miss Olive ay siya po ang may hawak ng lahat ng mga MRB projects dito sa parte ng Pasig, no?
Oh, MRB, that's mid-rise buildings.
Aspire Project. And Aspire Project is one of the highest category, di ba? Meron tayong Futura, meron tayong Aspire, meron Pedigree. So, nandito tayo ngayon sa Aspire Project. Ito yung mga ina-aspire talaga ng mga tao. Di ba? Thank you so much, Miss Olive.
Salamat po.
And mamaya, invite ko rin namin kung meron silang katanungan pa.
Papa
tungkol
Diegz
sa
in the
Pasig
house.
At saka sa ating mga MRB project. Mamaya po ay meron pa rin tayo mga guest speaker ngayong gabi.
Wow,
kaya wag po kayong mawawala upang makita nyo kung ano ang mga maganda pa nilang mai-share about Pasig City. Pero bago ang lahat, okay? Pumunta muna tayo kay Miss Benny Andal, Assistant
Shoutout po sa inyo lahat
Project Development Officer, di ba? Dito sa Philinvestland Incorporated, handling Bali Oasis. Yan.
Wow.
Let's call on Miss Benny. Hi, Miss Benny.
Hi, good morning.
Wow.
Ay, taga-Pasig ka. Ang ganda yan sa inyo.
Live na live po dito sa Pilipinas. Kasama natin
may song na
si Miss Benny. So alam na alam niya itong proyekto ng Bali. Tama, Miss Benny?
Sa pinakamalaking wholesale siya, i-estimate mo dyan.
Buti na
inventory nito. Trabaho dyan for so many years.
Huwag mo sasabihin na inventory, baka kapagkaguluhan. Pero bago lahat, batiin mo po namin ang mundo, Miss Benny.
Yes,
magandang
gabi, magandang umaga, magandang tanghali, kung anumang oras yun sa mga sa lahat ng buong mundo nanonood ngayon. Sana makinig kayo mamaya sa presentation ko kasi i-focus natin yung presentation ko sa isang buildings ng Bali Oasis Phase 2, yung third building na ongoing na yung construction natin.
Yun. At yung tinatawag natin Kendall.
Yes, ma'am.
So now, ladies and gentlemen, we would like to present to you one of the latest development of our partner in real estate dito po sa Pilipinas, ang tinatawag nating Bali Oasis Phase 2. Grabe, Bali. Parang pag nadidinig ko yung Bali, ang feeling ko nasa Bali Island. Di ba yan? Yung maraming beach. So, pakinggan natin kay Miss Benny, kung talaga bang ang feeling mo pag nasa Bali ay nasa Bali ka na resort and beach. No? So, let's give the mic to Miss Benny. Yan.
Ay, share ko lang screen ko po.
Yan. Shoutout po sa inyo lahat dyan. Magandang gabi po sa inyo lahat. Yun. Dito po sa Kuwait, it's already about midnight. And sa Pilipinas, anong oras na? 5 in the morning. Yun.
Can you see my screen?
Ayun,
Can you see my screen po?
Representative po ngayon ng PhilInvest for their projects. Panoorin niyo po, napakaganda.
Yes, Benny. Hindi namin nakikita yung PowerPoint. So, try mo kaya ulit. So, nakikita nila ngayon ay tayong dalawa. So, try mo kaya. Yan na. Malapit na. Yan na. Sandali. Tayo pa rin to. So, technicalities kasi alam niyo naman dito sa Pilipinas.
Pag live talaga may
Yan na.
Yan
Okay,
live.
sa'yo na ang screen, Miss Benny.
Yun. Okay, please do watch out lang po. Napakaganda ng mga pinapresent po nila. Grabe. Bali Oasis po. Pasig din po yan, pero along Marcos Highway. Napakagandang project. Complete with amenities. At ilang building
Nawala
po at
ako.
mas malakas, spacious po yung lugar. At meron po I think 3 swimming pool meron dyan eh. Napakaganda.
Miss Benny, okay na po. Go ahead po.
Okay na, okay. Good morning again. I'm Benny Andal. I'm the Project Development Specialist handling Bali Oasis. I will be presenting to you the said project. This is one of the medium-rise building projects of PhilInvest Land Incorporation under Aspire brand. Aspire brand is a PhilInvest brand for the middle-income market segment. So let's start with the presentation. The project named Bali is inspired by an island in southern Indonesia with a tropical climate and fertile soil. Hence, the Balinese-inspired residential enclave. Following the success of Bali Oasis Phase 1, PhilInvest Land makes the same tranquil resort-style community available to more urban dwellers with its Bali Phase 2. Let's go with the project details. Okay. The project has a total land area of 17,163 square meter.
Okay.
And then there are a total of 4 residential buildings. 3 buildings are 9-story high, and 1 building is a 12-story high. All are Balinese inspired. Bali Oasis has a product mix of studio, 1 bedroom, and 2 bedroom units. Parking areas are available at the building basement and ground floor area. And we also have street parking. For the location, Bali Oasis is located along Marcos Highway in Santolan, Pasig City. Convenience is a way of life, as Bali Oasis Phase 2 is just minutes away from everything you need. The nearby major commercial establishments are the following. We have Ayala Feliz, which is just 10 minutes walk away from the project. Next is Robinson's Metro East, which is 1.3 kilometers away from Bali Oasis. We also have Santa Lucia East Grand Mall, which is 1.8 kilometers away from the project. We also have SM Marikina, which is 1.6 kilometers away from the project. And then, lastly, the Riverbanks Mall, which is 2.4 kilometers away from the project. For the nearby major schools and universities, we also have the Ateneo de Manila, which is 2.5 kilometers away from the project.
Oh, ang daming ano.
We also
Very
have Miriam
strategic
College, which
location
is
ito.
4.3 kilometers away from the project also.
Ayun,
And then,
ang dami
UP
sa
Diliman, which is
eskwelahan,
4.5 kilometers
landmarks,
away from the
commercial
project.
areas.
The project allows you to have easy access to public utility vehicles like jeeps, buses, and shuttle vans. The LRT2 line station is also just few minutes away. Next is the features and amenities of the project. We have the entry gate and guardhouse, clubhouse, children's play areas, pocket gardens, music room, gym, and swimming pool. Now we go to the advantages of Bali Oasis Phase 2. I mentioned earlier the convenience of the project being very near in major commercial establishments. Let me just reiterate that this is just a minute's walk away to Ayala Feliz Mall and less than 5 minutes travel time going to other major commercial establishments like
Yun,
CSM
napakalapit sa
Marikina,
mga commercial
Robinsons,
establishments.
Santa Lucia, saka si
Strategic
Riverbank.
talaga siya. So, parang
For the schools, I also mentioned earlier the convenience of being near the major schools and universities. In addition to the major schools nearby,
Shout out po sa inyo lahat
these are the
dyan.
other
Shout
schools
out
present
po
in
sa
the
inyo
area.
lahat.
We have the Kalumpang Elementary School,
I would
we
appreciate
have
the thumbs up.
the
Thumbs up
Diwalyong Academy, we have Kalumpang
Yes,
High
thank you
School,
very much.
and Santa Clara Academy. In terms of transportation, the Santolan RRT2 station, which is just 10 minutes away from Bali 2, is being repaired at the moment, but is expected to be completely done by early part of 2021. And then the LRT Santolan station is your gateway to Katipunan, Quezon City toward Recto or Pier 4, Manila. And just to mention again, public utility vehicles are available right in front of the project. Next slide. We also have nearby health facilities in the area, and these are the Barangay Kalumpang Health Center. We have Salve Regional Hospital, Barangay San Roque Health Center, and then the Medical City Marikina. The new normal work from home during this period requires fast and stable internet connection. So si Bali Oasis Phase 2 is a fiber internet ready na siya. Okay. Next slide is advantages of Bali 2 is the infrastructure of the project within the area, which is the Circulo Verde Bridge. This is another advantage since this is within the area which are expected to elevate traffic in Mangahan, Pasig, and in Libis, Quezon City. This is the Circulo Verde Ortigas Bridge, which will provide direct link between Pasig and Quezon City through Amang Rodriguez Avenue.
Taga-saan po kayo sa Pasig?
This is another infrastructure. The Southeast Metro Manila Expressway or C6 will include interchange at Marcos Highway. C6 will connect the Skyway Taguig and the Batasan Complex, Quezon City. At the end of the construction, the project is expected to provide an alternate route from Parañaque to Quezon City, passing through the development areas of Taguig, Taytay, Antipolo, and San Mateo, to decongest EDSA, C5, and other major arteries of Metro Manila and Rizal. Let's go to the site development plan of the project. Again, there are 4 buildings. We have two are ready for occupancy na, which is Banjar and Jayapura, while one is undergoing construction. The building that's under construction is Kendall Building. The last building to be constructed is Building Malang. The schedule of construction is seen to be by next year. And then the entire community will have a total of 927 units upon completion of the last building. Now let's proceed with the building Kendall details. Again, Kendall is a 9-story building with a total of 224 units, and we also have 44 basement parking and 33 street parking slot. Yan yung